Initializing batch point systematics. Powering up systems, please stand by.
Welcome, Master Isaac.
Low fuel detected. Danger. Fuel gauges need to be filled with lactate.
Put your titties where I can see them. Bitty. Men are being breastfed by their wives now. I'm not one of them. I saw this story covered by LADbible about a couple from Florida, 30 years old, childhood sweethearts, who have made waves in the news recently because he likes to suck her titty all the way off. Clean off. Clean off. He likes to be breastfed by her. Now, the guy claims this isn't a kink, but I'd argue, how can you have your wife's titty in your mouth without it being sexual? I'd argue that all day long. I'd have a debate about that. In fact, I'd invite everyone and I'd have a mass debate about that. So essentially, this is normal life to them. If it's not a kink, this is normal life. He just likes the taste. Okay? Now, you might be thinking, but this is actually normal. It's kind of weird that we drink cow's milk or milk from an oat, for instance. Who's out there milking oats? That's weird. That's more weird than milking your wife, maybe? Yes, maybe biologically it's more normal to be breastfed, not necessarily by your wife. Also, we live in a society, and society says no. So let's watch this little video together to get a backstory on the couple. This is Rachel and Alexander Bailey, but Alexander likes to be called Big Don Alexander the Don, just in case you weren't aware that he is, in fact, a Don. So let's watch this short clip giving their backstory, where this taste for milk came from.
The taste of breast milk to me tastes sweet, amazing, creamy. I would definitely prefer Rachel's milk over cow's milk.
Just popping that sucker out mid-workflow. Popping that sucker out. It looks like he's recording music, actually. Babe, do you mind coming over here? I'm a little parched, actually. He doesn't even drink water. He only drinks straight from the milk dome of his wife. It's a good thing he doesn't work in an office, because I think he'd have to call her in every time he needed a drink, which is inconvenient, is what it is.
So tell me the story of how you met.
We met in high school, so we are high school sweethearts. We practically grew up together. It's really nice having built-in best friend and lover.
When and why did you start breastfeeding in your relationship?
It started on a cruise.
Look at him. He's itching for a suck. He's literally itching for a suck. Little side-eye down to those puppies. He's thirsty. Papa's thirsty. Why did I say that? This is what a 12-year relationship will do to a man. 12 years in, you'll be breastfeeding. Just how it works.
Fully breastfeeding my daughter, but the cruise was...
I think that'll have to be blurred, but she was basically breastfeeding her daughter, and he got jealous and thirsty. So I think that's where the little fetish came from. Not fetish, sorry, because it's not fetish. That's where the craving came from. And ever since then, the milk has flowed. Flowed? The milk has it's flowed.
Was child-free for us. When I realized I forgot my breast pump, I went 3 days with engorged breasts. I was scared out of my mind to get mastitis, which is an...
So she had engorged breasts, which sounds like heaven. And it doesn't. That's awful, by the way. That's awful. Bad joke. That's very distasteful. So he thought, I'll take one for the team. I'll drain those puppies. How about I drain those motherfuckers sitting on your chest? How about I drain them for you real quick? And it was sweet and creamy, so yeah.
An infection in the breast. His family members suggested, why don't you just drink the milk? At the time, we thought it was funny.
Look at him.
But it ended up,
being something that we do.
Yeah.
So the suggestion actually came from the family members. I would suggest using a very common, popular product called a breast pump, which pumps the milk out your tit. And then you store the bottle. You can feed your baby that, so you're not wasting milk. The solution is not your husband drinking your breast milk. I think that's what everyone else has done. Everyone else. So.
Yeah. So what people don't know is we actually stopped. Like, he honestly sucked it dry. It didn't pick up again until...
He actually sucked it dry. He actually sucked it dry. Wonder if he could suck a whole cow on it dry. Wonder if he's got that ability. So not only did he enjoy it, he's actually good at it as well. So that makes it even more difficult to stop something when you're good at it too. I don't blame him.
until I got pregnant with our third child. At that point, I was already over lactating. Instead of dumping the milk, freezing the milk, I'm like, let me just make the milk for two.
With her being engorged, I was like,
Motherfucker, you're the only one engorged here. Engorged in her milk, son. Anything she makes, you're consuming. It's kind of crazy that she's producing milk. I don't know, like, I like the science behind it. The fact that she's producing like protein and calories for him to consume. That's how food works. I think him having kids was it's maybe the first one he wanted a kid, but after that, the whole kid thing was probably heavily pushed by him just because of his taste for breast milk. He knew the second kid meant engorged breasts, and it engorged the Don. He's just lying there full of milk. At the end of the day, you're taking milk from an engorged tit, you remove it from that, and what do you get? Him, who's now engorged by the milk, or in the milk, I don't know. He's not in the milk, I don't think he's in the milk actually. But he is now engorged with the milk. So, I just think I've said engorged too many times, and I forgot what I was saying.
Like, might as well just drink it, like a meditation, inspiration. If I make music, right before I was drinking the milk, like it was like an inspiration. Like,
okay, did I call it or what? He's there mid-flow. I need some inspiration. I could go on a walk, or I could breastfeed straight from my wife. It's a no-brainer, really. It's a no-brainer. Engorge yourself, my boy. Engorge yourself.
like vibe was so dope that it kind of killed any writer's block that I...
That vibe is so dope. That vibe is so dope. Just looking up this vibe, this is such a dope vibe that I'm feeling really creative right now. That's when I'm most creative as well. No, it's not. I don't do that. But it's crazy. The reasoning they're coming up with is insane. Just say you like sucking tit. Just say that.
Block that I had, I feel like I was able to do better. Like I felt more powerful in a way.
We're used to getting hate comments because we do social media anyway. The only thing that stood out to us were voice memos telling me how much they can't stand me, that I'm gross or not to have kids.
What about you?
That is uncalled for. You can think something is weird without going out of your way to attack someone for whatever they do. It's weird from a standpoint of being in a society where that is weird. You can think that's weird because you've just been conditioned to think that being breastfed by your partner is weird, which is fine. If that's, most of us think that, I think that. But at the same time, your weird is not someone else's weird. So you can't attack someone online for something they do unless it's damaging to other people. Yeah, I think that covers everything. Unless it's, damaging to other people, man. At the end of the day, it's him breastfeeding straight from her titty is not harming you, and it's not harming me. So I can sit here and make a video on it and say it's crazy, but I'm not attacking them for it. I'm just trying to find the humor in it, that's all. Whereas there's too many people out there who will attack someone because their beliefs don't align with their beliefs. And that sounds a little like someone who had a mustache like that. Voldemort.
What about your family members? What was their reaction when they first heard of you practicing breastfeeding in your relationship?
A lot of our family and friends are supportive of it.
If it's something that they wouldn't do or they don't understand, they'll probably be like, yeah, wouldn't be me, but all right, cool, know what you're doing.
That's the way to look at it. It wouldn't be me, but you're not harming anyone, so suck 'em dry, my boy. Suck 'em dry.
I expect people to laugh about.
I didn't even think about the concept of being full or finished. Just like, okay, I'm done now. Fuck off. I'm full. Fuck off, I'm engorged. Can't you see I'm engorged? Like, how does that end? I wonder if she's ever like, okay, you've had enough now. I wonder if they argue about it, like, okay, you've had enough. No, I haven't had enough. Give me the other one, motherfucker. Give me the other one. I know that one's engorged. You're engorged. I want to be engorged. I wonder if that ever happens.
Laugh about it. It's understood. I understand people laughing about it. Don't worry about what other people will think. Once you start thinking about what other people will think, then you're already messing up. The whole mindset is done.
Enjoy your life. You only have one to live. Don't be embarrassed of what you think is cool and somebody may not else think is the same.
And so that's their backstory. It sounds like a family member suggested he engorged in the milk because her breasts were too engorged. and rather than wasting the milk, he should drink it. Now, as with anything you post on the internet, they've had a lot of hate and backlash from it. Something like this, you're always gonna get people hating on it. It's just expected. If you're posting anything on the internet, me posting this on the internet, I would expect hate. So you can't be surprised when you do get it. But they've had quite a lot, obviously, because people love to hate, especially on things they don't do. And so their response is it's a rap song. Their response is a rap song called Milk Flow. And this is the album cover, which is literally insane. Milk bottle full of breast milk, him on there sucking a titty with Milk Flow written over the top. To be fair, it says what it is. That sums it up perfectly. It's like the perfect album cover for what it is. So without further ado, let's listen to it. Here's Milk Flow, ladies and gentlemen.
You and your husband get bashed for this foul, disgusting video that y'all posted. Y'all suck.
Yeah, they really love me, let's get into that. Yeah, they really hate me on the, yeah, hey, they really love me, let's get into that. Yeah, they really hate me on the internet. Milk flow, milk flow, milk flow, milk flow, milk flow, milk flow, yeah, milk flow, hey, flow. Yeah, they see me getting litty lately. Yeah, they say they want to smoke, but let me demonstrate it.
It's kind of good. It's kind of good. Yeah, they see me getting litty lately. Yeah, they see me getting litty lately. I need a itty bit of bitty baby. Yeah, they see me getting litty lately. I need a itty bit of bitty baby. Straight from the titty baby. Oh, sign me up as a feature, son. Yeah, they see me getting litty lately. Yeah, they see me getting litty lately. I need a itty bit of bitty baby. Straight from the titty baby. Let's continue.
I'm savvy on tap, dancing on a real hater. Dog, if you don't see me now, I bet you see me later. Unc said he know the vibe, Steve Harvey on my side. I don't care about no replies, dog, I can't even lie. I got her ride or die, and she really down to ride. And when we go on that ride, dog, she be on demon time. Ooh, 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 fingers in the food like it's foo-foo. I know she gon' love me in designer or some FUBU. If she put them titties in your face, dog, what would you do? Now I got a milk stash on TLC.
If she put those titties in your face, dog, what would you do, huh? I certainly wouldn't breastfeed from them, I don't think. Unless this rap song's going out to toddlers, I don't think anyone's saying I'm breastfeeding straight from that thing. I think it's only you, but that's your thing, man.
TLC looking cuckoo. Have you ever put breast milk on a boo-boo? Make sure she loves.
See, that doesn't make sense. Have you ever put breast milk on a boo-boo? Have you ever done that? Unless that's a thing, is that a thing? Do you put breast milk on a boo-boo? Okay, apparently that's a thing. Putting breast milk on a boo-boo is a thing. Ever express a little breast milk onto your baby boo-boo, or even your own? I don't think that sentence makes sense. Either it doesn't make sense or I'm just stupid. Does that sentence make sense? Ever express a little breast milk onto your baby boo-boo, or even your own? From the University of Helsinki, found that the antibodies in breast milk had the power to fight Staphylococcus, which is a bacteria, aureus. Staphylococcus aureus, one of the most common and serious bacteria out there and a frequent cause of skin infections. You know what? Fine. Nice bar, son. How often do you put breast milk in a baby's eye? The milk will fall into the eyes and work to clear up any infection. Okay. All right, so it turns out you're supposed to bathe in breast milk now because it heals everything. I think a big part of their brand as well is promoting the health benefits of drinking breast milk. So putting breast milk on a boo-boo, for instance, this must be part of that. You can use a little thing I like to call cream given to you by the doctor. But it's preference, isn't it? It's either going to be breast milk or E45.
She love you in designer or some FUBU. Now once she put them things in your face, what you gon' do? Now you got a milk stash on TV going cuckoo. Bow, bow, milk flow.
Milk flow. Milk flow. Milk flow. Milk flow. Okay, that's pretty much the song. It didn't have as much to do with breastfeeding as I'd hoped. I thought there'd be more breastfeeding bars in there, but it was a lot of milk flow and then other lyrics, which is fine, you know, for a breast milk song, it's pretty good as they go, seeing as it's the only one. But that's their response to hate. And since then, they've gone strong with YouTube, posting a lot of videos about what they do. They're kind of like the Ace family or any family YouTube channel. They're kind of like that, but instead of featuring their kids, it's just a lot of adult breastfeeding. And it looks like they're going on My Strange Addiction, or they're in My Strange Addiction. Let's find out. Yeah, they'll be in a My Strange Addiction episode. This is probably going to be one of the only My Strange Addiction episodes that isn't fake, because he clearly does actually breastfeed. This is opening up about it.
We are selling the house. Where do you think we stay? Like we have to, house gotta go back on the market. Stop preying on our downfall. Let's address the elephant in the room. We are on TLC My Strange Addiction. It's been forever.
It's your girl, Rich.
This is an example of their YouTube channel and the sort of content they post now. It's very breastfeeding orientated, and they are the new like Ace Family.
It's been forever.
It's your girl, Rachel.
It's the Big Don, Alexander the Don.
That's it, the Big Don, Alexander the Don. That's his name. I think it's like, maybe it's like his rap name or something.
Florida couple.
Or the breastfeeding couple.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to say. That's
Breastfeeding. You can only put things in quotation marks like this if it's not true. By the way, so I would be the breastfeeding couple. I'm just one guy who doesn't even breastfeed, but they are the breastfeeding couple. That's it. They are the breastfeeding couple. I'd like to see him breastfeed her. How about that?
I want to say that's us. What's up?
Oh my gosh, for those who are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, hitting that button, clicking that notification bell, because we have tons of content coming your way. For those who have been invested in this journey of us selling the house, just like that whole thing, because we've documented it.
Yeah, we've been documenting this crazy thing, because if y'all been watching, y'all seen how crazy it's been for us for the past months, not even.
So their channel is sort of trying to actually get away from the breastfeeding being their thing and become more of like a family vlogging channel. But that's actually what I call impossible. If you are known as the breastfeeding couple, that's all you will ever be known by from now on. And it's gonna be extremely difficult for you to change your content, because people only wanna see the breastfeeding side of things. So they're sat here talking about like moving house, which is cool and everything, but all the viewers want is, unfortunately, a grown man breastfeeding from his wife. Yeah, I'd like to see them just consistently posting like family vlog videos and see if they can change their image. But I am a 99% sure that it just won't work. It just won't. But I'd love them to prove me wrong. So I'll stay tuned with them and see what they get up to. There's really not much more I can say about this couple other than he drinks her milk. And so I'm gonna look out for the My Strange Addiction video or episode that comes out of these guys, because that'll be fun to react to. But up until then, this is really all we've got, is the fact he sucks her milk clean out and sucks her dry. So you're welcome. I just wanted to bring that to your attention, just so you're aware these people are out there. And now you can do whatever you want with that information. Maybe you can start breastfeeding again, if that's what you really want to do. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Stay sucking titties and like, comment, subscribe.